I don't care what anybody says. Lose the weight. Just lose the weight.
Hello, beautiful queens. Welcome back to Baddie Motivation, your go-to channel for all things self-love, life, and leveling up. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just about numbers on a scale, but about embracing life to the fullest. Yes, we're talking about the importance of losing weight and being as healthy as possible. I think we can all agree that life is so much better when we feel our absolute best, and for some of us, that means losing weight, not only to look better, but to feel better too. Losing weight isn't just about fitting into a certain size or meeting societal expectations. It's about feeling vibrant and energetic, about waking up each day excited to seize the opportunities that come your way. So go ahead and grab yourself some tea, coffee, or whatever you may need, get comfy, and let's dive right in.
I lost 20 pounds in 3 months, and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how I did it. Welcome back to my 12 Days of Healthy Habits series, where I share with you all the things that I did to lose 20 pounds in a realistic and sustainable way. This is one that I feel like is so overrated and so many people just don't abide by. That is walking. I promise you, walking makes the biggest difference. Walk after you eat breakfast, walk after you eat lunch, walk after you eat dinner. Have a step goal that you hit every single day. It doesn't have to be 10K, but find something that's realistic for you so that you can continuously move your body throughout the day. Steady state cardio is literally one of the best things that you can do for weight loss and to be able to sustainably lose it and help speed up your metabolism. You don't even have to walk for hours on end. You can literally just walk in like 10-minute increments in between your work day. Once you get home from work, take the stairs. There are so many ways that you can incorporate this. I did not do any crazy cardio whenever it came to losing 20 pounds. I literally just hit 10 to 12K steps every single day. Went to the gym 3 times a week and went to Pilates 2 times a week. See you tomorrow for day 3.
Toxic weight loss motivation. You know all the ways you can take advantage of men when it comes to pretty privilege? Imagine you combine that with skinny privilege. Bitch, you ain't gonna have to do nothing for yourself ever again. Yeah, get in the gym.
All right, you want some skinny motivation, okay? Because right now I want to go to Culver's so bad. I feel like I need it. And guess what? I texted my friend. I said, be mean to me. Be mean to me. And you know what? If you feel like you want to go eat bad food, I'm saying it's not in your plan because you have goals to be a snatched little queen. Be mean to yourself. I'm giving you this. Sometimes you need to. You know, sometimes I think we're like, you're so mean to yourself, so hard to yourself. Sometimes we're not hard on ourselves on certain things that we should be, and then we're hard on ourselves on things that don't matter. So I give you permission. Be so mean to yourself. You do not need that burger. You don't need it because summer is quickly approaching. You feel me? Like, we don't need that. Okay, we want to be skinny queens. Just say no. Do something else. Okay, it's gonna be good in the moment that you eat it, and then you're gonna feel bad, and you're gonna feel like your progress sucks, even though it's not. It's how you're gonna feel, and then that could lead to more. So don't do it. Skinny motivation right here. Don't eat it. Okay, don't. You're way hotter than that to give into your stupid cravings.
People ask me all the time, how do you stay motivated to go do an hour of cardio plus a 30 to 45 minute workout every single day? And listen, nothing feels better than being sexy as hell. Listen all the way up, sis. Now, mind you, I've been nearly 300 pounds my entire life, and I was sad, depressed, mad, mean, okay? Losing that weight and never looking back, losing that fat, becoming a whole new person changed my entire life. Outside of fitness, changed my mindset. It changed the way I look at life. It changed the way I perform in and outside of the gym. That delayed gratification pays off, and it becomes a part of who you are. When I look good, I feel good. And I know y'all heard that saying before, but it's so literal. Listen, when you take care of yourself, you reach a whole different caliber. And if you never locked in for a good 90 days and become the very best version of yourself, you will never understand. And it's so hard to say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But until you put it all on the flow, listen, you'll never be able to relate. But the only thing that helps me get out here and do this 3 to 6 miles every single day is looking and feeling my absolute best. When my stomach is not inflamed, when my arms are cut, when my legs are toned, okay? When my clavicle bones are popping. Those are the only things that keeps me, those are the only things that keep me motivated to get out here and do it every day. Strength training, it's necessary. You gotta pick up heavy weights to burn fat and to build that lean muscle mass and that shape that you so desperately desire. So if you're looking for motivation or discipline or whatever you're trying to develop, I triple dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to lock in. I'm talking about 100% lock in like you've never done it before and watch your entire life change. Not only are you gonna be sexy as hell, you're gonna feel it too. I hope this video gave you some motivation and some insight to get started and get started today so you can look and feel your absolute best. I'm rooting for you, sis. And if it did, I want you to comment a heart below. Let me know. We can do it together. Let's get it.
If you do not want to be fat anymore, these are my top 5 weight loss tips. Number 1, Don't tell anybody about it. When you're on a weight loss journey, you do not need anybody's opinion. Speaking from experience, as soon as you tell people that you want to lose weight, people are immediately going to give you how to do it, how your body looks. Oh, like, oh, baby, you don't need to lose weight. Oh, no. Or they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, you need to do the keto diet. You do not need people's opinion. Don't tell anybody. Put your head down and do the work. Number 2, stop waiting for January 1st. Monday, the first of the month. Get started right now, today. That is my second tip. And most of you guys already have all of the tools and knowledge to get started. So why are you not starting? Go, start right now. Number 3, surround yourself with fit people. If you do not have fit people in your real life that you can surround yourself with, follow a million people on social media that you aspire to be like. Matter of fact, have your whole social media be inspirational for you to get it going. Unfollow all of those mukbangers or crumble review. Get that out of here. Number 4, take your emotions out of it. Weight loss is a very simple equation. Calories in, calories out. If your weight is not moving, you need to eat less or you need to move more. If you're losing weight, great. You're in a deficit, keep going. Your emotions will blind you from reality. So many people will say, well, I've been in a calorie deficit and it doesn't work. You're not in a calorie deficit. Be grounded in reality and realize the only way I can lose weight is a calorie deficit, and I have to take my emotions out of it. It is a simple math equation. Number 5. Make it a lifestyle. If you cannot sustainably do what you're doing to lose the weight forever, it's not going to work out. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Okay, I love you guys. Stay skinny, stay bad.
I went from 229 to 155 naturally, and if someone asked me right now, what are the things you would do? Here's the first 3 things I would tell them. Number 1, you have to eat healthy the majority of the time. You cannot outrun a bad diet, no matter how much you might want to. Number 2, drink water. 40 ounces by lunch minimum. You'll feel better, eat better, think better. Number 3, your food will be boring. Not every meal is meant to be your favorite. Sometimes it's just meant to be fuel. If you're just starting, pick one of these, nail it for a week, and then add the other. It doesn't have to be hard. Keep it simple and stay consistent.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but if you really, really want to lose the weight, you just simply have to put in the work. There is no way around it, okay? I can offer every single method of losing weight. I can offer tracking calories, portion control. The reason why 50% of Americans are either overweight or obese still is because it's just not easy. Weight loss isn't easy. It's not meant to be easy. You're literally going against your own body's like physiological function, right? That's not going to be easy on you, mentally or physically. But that's just something you have to be willing to do. If you truly want to reach your goal, your dream body, you truly want to look a certain type of way, you have to push every person, every thought, everything out. You just have to solely focus on yourself. You solely just have to focus on the fact that you want to achieve this goal so badly to the point where you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve it. When you finally achieve that mindset, you're going to realize that it's going to pour into all of your actions every single day. You're going to go on your walks. You're going to portion control. You're going to do all the things you need to do. And it's going to suck. You're going to feel hungry some nights. You're going to feel annoyed that you have to say no to this extra portion, this extra plate or whatever. But it's all going to be worth it in the long run. You just have to trust.
If you need weight loss motivation, listen to this right now. Losing weight is hard, but looking at yourself in the mirror and not loving your body every day is way harder. You have 2 choices every single day. You wake up and you feel sorry for yourself and shitty about your situation and upset that you're not motivated, or 2, you go put in the work. Both of those things are hard. And I actually think it's way more difficult to look in the mirror over and over again, not loving every fucking thing that I see. Going to the gym when it's inconvenient or getting a workout in is hard. Sitting on your couch feeling guilty for not doing anything, also very hard. Both of those things are difficult in your head. Like, make the decision that's gonna just get you to the next spot, dude. And time is gonna go by either way. And your time is either gonna be spent working towards your goals, or it's gonna be spent feeling sorry for yourself for not fucking doing anything. I've been on both sides. I choose this hard every time of going to the gym, of prepping my food, because at least at the end of that, at the end of the day, I knew I showed up for myself. I'm doing this for me and for nobody else. And you deserve that too.
If you are struggling to find motivation to start your weight loss journey, then I made this video for you. Take it from me, I lost over 65 pounds without feeling motivated most of the time. The hard truth about motivation is that you're probably just not going to find it. I know for me, there were 100 reasons why I wanted to start my weight loss journey, but my body just felt like I couldn't physically get off the couch and just freaking do it. It felt impossible to change my eating habits, and anything I ever knew about starting a weight loss journey was that I had to just wake up one morning and just go all in and commit 100%. But every time I did that, I ended up failing within a few days because it was just not matching my lifestyle. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. Why would I go from sitting on the couch to just waking up and start running and eating completely differently than what I've been eating for the last several years? That motivation that I was waiting for to get started, it never came. But instead of waiting for it to come, I decided to just do it anyway. Now, don't scroll, because what I'm not saying is, oh my God, just do it anyway. It's not that hard. Because if you know anything about me and what I represent on this page, I'm not that type of person. But what I am going to say is that the time that you are waiting to feel this motivation is time that you are wasting getting one step closer to your goal and one step closer to living a healthier, balanced lifestyle. You don't have to start over on Monday and start this whole new thing. You don't have to start 75 hard. You don't have to do 12, 3:30 on the treadmill every single day. Right now, whatever you're doing, start. Decide that you're going to go on a 10-minute walk after dinner tonight. Swap your oat milk for almond milk in your morning coffee to save 70 calories. These little things over time will add up. And next thing you know, you're going to be on the right path. My name is Coles. Follow for realistic fitness.
Trick yourself into being skinny. Start acting and thinking like a skinny person. So, for example, certain things I've heard like naturally skinny people say are things like, I get full so easily. Oh, like eating greasy foods, eating sweet foods, like that stuff makes my stomach hurt. That's why I just don't eat it very much. I've also heard them say things like, I just naturally crave like healthier foods. All real things I've heard like naturally skinny people say before in my life. Things that I've never said to myself before, someone who, obese mindset. But you come to realize like, okay, that's why they're naturally skinny. I believe that naturally skinny people, they just are better at listening to their body. Like they don't have as much of addictive tendencies as we do. And so they can stop at just a few French fries, right? Where we don't want to. But I think it is just, they also naturally have like better hunger cues. They may also, again, naturally crave more healthier foods. So start saying these things to yourself and start acting on it. I think affirmations are great, but they're nothing without action. So next time someone offers you a plate of cookies, be like, oh, you know what? I wish, but I can maybe have like half of this cookie before my stomach starts to hurt. Like sugar just doesn't do well for me. Or, you're at lunch and like, stop eating your meal halfway through and just tell everyone, I get so full so quickly. I don't know what's going on. And so not only is that just better for you, obviously, because you're going to start believing these things yourself, but also by acting them out and announcing them to other people, that's going to hold you accountable, because you can't just be like, oh, I get full so quickly. Sorry guys, I have to stop eating. And then your friends catch you like 5 minutes later getting like a whole bag of popcorn or something, or, stuffing yourself on something else. They're going to be like, what, you just said that you get full quickly, right? So again, it's kind of like that social pressure to conform to what you just said about yourself. Anyway, I'm doing a whole YouTube video on it in more depth if you guys want to check that out. Whitney_Holcomb at YouTube. I'll be posting it in a couple days, so stay tuned.
The goal is not to just look skinny, it is to be skinny. And I know that sounds the same, but there is a massive difference, okay? Because anybody can just look skinny. Anyone can buy black, suck in their stomachs on the photo. They can buy compression shorts. Anyone can look skinny, but that right there sounds exhausting. I would rather just be skinny. Being skinny takes time, effort, and discipline, but it looks effortless. And when I get a photo taken, I'm not trying to contort my body, suck in my stomach, adjust everything, want to do jumping jacks and lose 25 pounds before I get the photo taken. I just want to get my photo taken and be skinny in the photo. I don't want to have to buy clothes to hide my body that make me look skinnier. Okay, I just want to buy the clothes that make me look hot and shows off that I'm skinny. It's the same idea as having money. Everyone's trying to look rich on the internet, but actually being rich, now that is tasteful, that is effortless. You know what I mean? The goal is not to look rich or to look skinny. It is to be, it's to be the thing, all right?
First things first, I want to talk about why maintaining a healthy weight is important. It can significantly reduce the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. When your body is healthy, your mind follows suit, leading to improved mental health and more confidence. I know the process of weight loss can be daunting, so start with small, sustainable changes like walking after every meal, increasing your water intake, or simply eating out less. Every little action counts towards your overall goal, so give yourself some grace and implement these habits at your own pace. Next, you want to be sure that you are following a balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, proteins, and whole grains. Remember, it's not about restriction, but balance. Make physical activity a fun part of your daily routine, whether it's dancing, yoga, Pilates, or hiking. Find what moves you and keeps you moving. And if you're feeling alone in this process, it's okay to seek support. Join a community that uplifts you and inspires you. Surround yourself with people who cheer for your success because every woman's journey is unique and beautiful. So ladies, losing weight and prioritizing your health is not just about achieving a specific body type, but about giving yourself the gift of a healthier, happier life. It's about feeling strong, capable, and empowered to be your best self. Remember, you are capable of amazing things and you can do this. All right, beautiful queens, if you find value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now go out there and shine because the world needs more of your magic.